Yeah, that's what everyone's telling me, Mario. I still can't get it. I mean, I do it like 99% of the time in DP1. When you go to grab the key, I always accidentally re-grab flight, but I can't do it when I need to in a level. Are you really a Poggio mod? Nice. He just gives you all his skill. Oh man, no glitched overworld. This should gold, even though it took me a couple times to get the slide. What? That was like 1 pixel. Well, time to reset. Because the thing is, you can't bounce on both of them together or you die because of hitboxes. And if you bounce on one on the edge, you hit a muncher because of hitboxes. Here we go. Here we go. I'll probably just take it slow like that from now on. Oh, losing time. Cause my PB got lucky. Double lucky. I mean, it's not luck, but like, I got lucky pretty much. Because this is a 1-frame trick. Come on. Man, my last run was so good. I got first try this. That never happens. My PB probably had 4th try or so. No, probably 3rd try, but a slow kill on the Wiggler. Oh, I had it too. And I missed the last jump. Come on. This level is so dumb. Thank you. Whew. That was a little scary at the end. Oh. Okay. Whew. That was... thank you. Sometimes bad hitboxes are actually good for you. What? I hate when you do something and you're like... you feel like you didn't even tell your fingers to do that. Like, I feel like I didn't tell my finger to press right there. I had this, well no, I didn't have it first try. I thought I did. I think I got the bounce first try, but I didn't make it up. Come on. Come on. Okay, if you want to talk about hitboxes, this is the worst hitbox. Oh, thank you. Goodness. The hitbox makes no sense of why you can even spin jump off it in the first place. This trick is just annoying. Well, we got silver and red death so far. We got yellow death. Another yellow. That one doesn't count. I think that one's always blue. Another yellow. Yellow is the most boring one. The only time you want to see yellow is when you actually get the throw. That was actually really good. I practiced the first shell jump in that because I was messing it up way too often. Ooh, I almost just... I almost hit that orb. You have to shell jump without a wall on this hack. No, you do not. At least not on any level that I've been in. Okay, time for the KJ5. I had it. Come on. Stop kicking it. Stop it! Oh my goodness. Stop. Gosh. Ugh. Don't worry, I can save 8 minutes in level 19. Or 7 minutes. Hang up. Thanks for the follow or something. What's in the left door? Another reset, I believe. That was still pretty good. I did pretty badly. A door to the beginning. I wonder why you would want to go back to the beginning. Oh, maybe to reset the time. Man, can you set that up any slower, please? Nice. P-switch jump? I've never gotten it on the first round of P-switch jumps. Oh, man, thank you, Mario. Nice wall jump. Are you kidding me? Hey, Chris Games. It's going well. I had a bunch of resets, but I've finally gotten on a good run. Oh man. My PB had this level completely perfect. Come on. This level's easy. Come on. It's only a frame-perfect jump and a frame-perfect letting go of left. It's not that hard. I like that this level is kind of like... Actually, it's the exact midway of this run, and it's the easiest level in the whole run. So it's kind of like an interim or something. I mean, when you're playing this hack, though, you don't have to go super fast. So it's more... I mean, it's pretty fun when you first play it. Assuming you know how to do the glitches. Which, there were a few levels that I did not have any idea how to do. Yeah, this level is pretty boring, but it's a good break for your hands and your mind. Yes, this is a gold. The past 2 runs, I've grabbed that orb and then like fallen into the hole. Hey, David. Time up. The time up death screen is so long. It's ridiculous. It's like 10 seconds long, added to the extra death. Why would they make it so long? Got it. Dude, what? How does the end of that level work? Lava is only active on top, so you can go in the bottom of the lava. but you have to slide for a certain amount to keep up your speed enough, or else you'll time out. Okay, I am ready for this level. What do you mean, what even is this strat? Which strat? The scrolling strat? Because I do have a specific strat for scrolling. Because if you scroll aimlessly, you could just get stuck there forever. My strat is buffered scrolls, starting with left. And it does work eventually. It's always the same length of time. It's a little long, but it does work. But it's not risky at all. There we go. It is slow. You might be able to find a faster one by like alternating left and right, but you'd have to test everything and that's blah. Okay, I gotta get ready to switch my controller after this level. Dude, first try! Switch my controller. I've never gotten first try. You get a nice time to switch your controller with the P-switch waiting. Dude, I'll never gold that again. What? That was weird. What? It's like, when I'm pressing down, it's like also pressing right or something, because my controller's so broken. It's fine. The time save in the last level will make up for this. Hey, Limeade. Why am I switching a controller? Because to do this thing in the cloud, you have to press left and right at the same time, because the creator intended for this to be played on emulator. So in order to be able to do it on console, you pretty much have to have a broken controller, hence the name of the split. So I have a controller that I sanded the D-pad down in order to be able to play that level. There's several other levels in the hack that require impossible or practically impossible things, such as up and down on the controller at the same time. So I use that controller for those too. Because there's a bunch of cool glitches with it. Dude, nice. Like, the glitches are cool. It's just kind of dumb that they required it. Because it means that for people who don't have a broken controller, it's like pretty hard to actually do it. Yeah, plug your keyboard into your console. Good luck. Yeah, it could. I mean, when I first beat this level, I took my save file, put it on emulator, and then beat the level on emulator, and put the save file back on the console. But that's pretty much impossible to do for a speedrun. Wait, what did I do? I did. Okay, there we go. That was really good. I dropped the P-switch twice in my PB without hitting it, because I'm really dumb. Okay, I'm not golding this. That's fine though. Where can you find a ROM of this? I don't know where you're supposed to find it. I think it's on SuperMarioWorldCentral.com, but it's listed as something that's not accepted. It got rejected for certain reasons, for like the overworld being bad. I think that's where you're supposed to find it. Or I think the guy ABC Ore has a website or something. Also, hey, Icterus. Yeah, there is no overworld, which is why like SMW Central wants user-friendly and like visually appealing stuff, so they don't accept his hacks because they're pretty bland outside of the levels. Some of the rules are bad, but some of them are good, I guess. I was on 1 pixel too far to the left. Blah. Dude, come on. Hello, I'm a piece of garbage. %50 chance. I know, I was on the wrong pixel completely. There we go. Yeah, same, David. I mean, I guess he just has different priorities. He wants to fit as many levels in as possible. And, like, as many tricks and stuff. Dude, this level was bad. I mean, it's a good level, it's a bad trick, because it's frame perfect. think that one is like 1 frame too early or too late. No, definitely too early. I mean, the hack isn't, it's not that it's ugly, it's just bland. Like, it would be nice if it had some variation in the overworld, and if it had actual level names. That was still really good on that level. Anything like around 2 minutes is good for this level, I think. Since it's frame perfect and you have to die every time you miss it. One, two, three, 4. Oh man, I missed it. 5. This level is like another break for your hands and stuff. 6. Wait. No, that's 6. 7. That might have been too many, we'll see. Oh no! Okay, well I'm losing a little bit of time on here. Just because of some sloppy stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be the last one. If I don't world record, you're disowning me. I better get it then. Is this a raid? Dude, Dutch Day with the 60 viewer host. Nice. Thank you for the host, Dutch J. Thank you for the CWs, everyone. I'm currently playing a puzzle slash Kaizo light hack called Takumi V, and I'm trying to get the world record, which I might get in this run. I'm on pace for it. So it has a bunch of different tricks and stuff, glitches, and you have to know all the glitches and how to beat them. And it's pretty hard. This is one of the harder levels, for that reason exactly. Mario says he's gonna disown me if I don't get world record in this run. Thanks for the follows, guys. So in this glitch you have to clip between this note block and the pipe, which is very precise, and it kills you if you do it wrong. And it's one of my least favorite glitches in this hack because of how inconsistent it is. Come on. Whoops. The download link for this, I think Umario just posted it a couple minutes ago, but he could post it again. Dude, nice! Yes, we got it. Thanks for the host train as well. This might be a gold right here. It is. Which means now we are on very good pace for world record. This is a glitch involving bad programming on the springs. For some reason, springs in this game are very easily grabbed, several of them at a time. Now, most items you can grab twice, or two at a time. Springs specifically, you can grab pretty much up to 9, I think. Yeah, world record's like 45 or 44 by 54 or 55 by Pogyo. Dude, nice, first try. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this key. It's probably slower, but it's safer, because that key can go through the wall. Instead of actually duping the blocks, it can fall through and you get stuck. Pogyo currently has world record in low percent. I think. Dude, first try. Whew, I almost died there. Man, I'm on a gold train right now. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here you have to try and get the shell has to be inside the, or like the shell has to be in midair when the block stops spinning. Then you also have to get lucky and you have to be on the right pixel. And then you can dupe it. This is also another inconsistent thing. Luckily you can pretty much try it forever. So yeah, for me it's, or for RTAs, it's pretty much going to be random when you get it. Which is sad, but what can you do? Come on. Doesn't usually take this long. Come on. Dude, I need to get this. I need this. Just dupe. Just dupe. Oh my goodness. Dupe already. Please, just dupe. I'm gonna lose so much time on this level. One, two, three, four, five. Thank you. We got it. So we're losing a decent chunk of time, but we're fine. Come on. Dude. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Thank you. Just one more dupe and then we can get out of here. Thank you. Uh-oh. Dude, we have to dupe this to get out of here. I'm too short. Thank you. No! Oh. Oh, that was scary. We're good. We are good. Oh my goodness. There's 3 levels left. This next one is the only one that's actually hard. Well, the other ones are hard, but I've gotten consistent at them. No! I had it first try and then I got a wall clip. Oh, that would have been so perfect. Dude, mashing is free. So for this one, you have to get a first frame grab on this block, or else you will run out of time. Come on. All I need is... I could have had it first try. That makes me annoyed. Come on. No. Should I go to sleep? You should go to sleep in a couple minutes when I finish this run. Come on, let's do this. I'm dying, I need to... No, I need to beat this. What is it that I'm doing here? I need to get a first frame grab on this block. Come on. I mean, I will be sad if this doesn't sub-Pogyo, if I get stuck on this dumb level. But it's still a huge PB no matter what, so... Yeah, the timer's 6 seconds. I have to make it through quick enough. No, I got another corner clip! Oh. No! Dude, and the thing is, that corner clip is completely my own fault. Because I didn't hold B when I jumped. Oh my goodness. That happened twice, and it's my own fault. Come on. Why do you do this to me? I get this far. No. I get this far and I ruin it in the third to last level, the last hard one in the whole run. I keep getting one frame too late, which is the worst part. If only the time up screen wasn't like 7 years long. Are you kidding me? That was like 1 pixel away! Man, this is gonna be some free time saving my next run. Nothing really matters to me. Finally. Yeah, if only the dumb time up screen wasn't so long. Get in the pipe, I don't have time for this. Actually, I do have time, because I've already lost sub-Pogyo. Well, we got sub-hour. That's one good thing, I guess. If only we didn't lose 3 minutes in that level. This is pretty much random. I have a setup that makes it easier. I have to get a dupe ear. Come on. You gonna give it to me? Of course, this is gonna happen right now. I am on the right pixel. Okay, we'll just sit here for the rest of eternity and wait for you to dupe. Thank you. And I made a skip here, so you only have to dupe 1 instead of 3. Now we're gonna clip through this rope. Which is gonna take literally forever. Thank you. Slopes don't even exist. They're imaginary. Neither do world records. They're imaginary too. Dude, first try. Gold! So if I hadn't gotten those 3 minutes lost on the last level, guess what this would have been? A 54. Ugh. This is a pretty neat game. Let me tweet out a picture of these splits and say RIP world record. But sub 1, I'm hype about sub 1.